Hello lovelies and welcome back to the channel. My name is Katya and today we are going to be watching the 6th episode of 100 Days My Prince. So I have technically already seen this episode. There was a problem with the editing of the actual video and the video got corrupted, so I did my best to try to fix it and there was nothing I could do. Nothing I could do to fix it. It's spent days, like over a week trying to fix the video and I couldn't get it to work. That's why I didn't post an episode for last week. So I'm gonna be rewatching episode 6 for you guys and just going over the episode again. It's probably for the best. This time I can really see any details that maybe I missed the first time around and just kind of go over things again. So, it's fine, it's no big deal, and hopefully this time around there's no glitches. But you know what, with my equipment there's always glitches. So pre-warning, if you guys don't know, you guys have probably seen it in some of my other videos where the camera freezes. That happens a lot when I record a video for a long time with this camera. I don't know why, it just, I don't know, shuts down after filming stuff for about 2 hours straight. Like, it starts glitching. These episodes are an hour long, so hopefully we are good. Hopefully we don't have any problems with my camera freezing on me, which isn't like the worst thing because at least like the camera in itself, like my reactions are still like continuing on after it like unfreezes, but it's like whatever, it's just annoying. Also, I'm not gonna be recapping the episodes anymore. I realize when I recap for like 5 minutes and I want to stop doing that because I'm like, it takes me so long for me to actually jump in the episode for you guys. So we're not gonna do that no more because you guys know what the episode's gonna be about. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching this reaction, because you've already seen the episode, so you know what's happening. Okay, I don't need to recap it for you. Because these reactions aren't available for me to post on YouTube, you guys will have to click the link down below and watch the highlight reaction on my Patreon, which is of course available for everyone to view. If you want to see the full length reaction, you'll have to join my Patreon to see the full uncut episode and watch it along with me. But if not, and if you just want to watch the highlight reaction, those are available of course for you to see without a problem. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into episode 6 once again for me. Let's go. Alright, so that was episode 6! Oh my gosh. It was nice to go over it again. It was nice to like see some more details and kind of like review things. And the second time around. I like being able to see like their relationship grow and becoming a little bit more on the romantic side. Like they haven't done anything like super crazy romantic, right? But they're doing subtle things, they're doing small things to like build that up, and a lot of it is coming from Wondeok's side, the Crown Prince's side, right? He's putting in a little bit more of the effort for this relationship than Yiso has been, but this is like not Yiso's biggest concern is the romance of this relationship. Like, she's got so many problems going on in her life, and like her brother walking back into her life again, like she's not concerned whether her and her husband are being romantic whatsoever. But it's nice to see like small moments from her where she's starting to think about like their relationship, like literally when he left with that one woman who paid them to kind of be her fake boyfriend. She starts thinking about it, like, oh my gosh, what if he like stays over? What if he does this and that? And she starts questioning, but she's like, oh, but the money. She's like, it's fine, it's fine. But she's also, still like, like, what if something happens? It's just very cute. Their domestic life is very interesting, altogether. And then of course, her being taken here at the end was pretty crazy. And then him coming in on horseback, like what an epic little moment, for him, like riding horseback without even really considering like if he can ride or not. Like, thinking about it, he just takes off because he needs to help her. And I'm assuming the people who took her are like people who are working for the city or village people, the rich village people. I'm forgetting their positions off the top of my head and their names, but like the two who they were talking to earlier, like the, what is his name? It's not an officer necessarily, but the two men who were talking, and they said like, when we can get rid of poor people, like no one's gonna care. So I think this is probably gonna be a part of that. And then I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with her brother, like coming to her home, seeing how the home is in disarray, this and that. Like, what is he gonna do? I'm so curious of what's gonna go down. I need to know. I just need to know. like why he's working for this man. I'm gonna say it every time, every episode. I need an answer until I'm gonna keep saying it until I get an answer. But back in the palace, you know, things are happening. Everyone is killing people, you know, working against them, you know, trying to do their best to hide all their secrets that they are piling up. And, you know, the left state chancellor, you know, he is an interesting man. He's like, oh, I don't want to have any more bloodshed on my hand. But, you know, I don't feel like that from his character whatsoever. Like, I feel like he really wouldn't care, like, if he killed people or not. But, you know, obviously this is a lot of, like, troublesome work he's having to do, like, deal with and make sure everything has no loose ends. You know, obviously he's still trying to find the crown prince's body. And the crown princess, you know, you know, she's just kind of, like, hanging around because, you know, it's dealt with. But, you know, her father, you know, wants to know who that baby daddy is. And me too. And I just feel like it's still Yi So. It'd be super crazy. Super, super crazy if it was, like, you know, the crown prince's brother, but I feel like it's gonna be Yi So's brother. I don't know, because I mean, she left like a note at like the dad's place, because they said she went to the dad's place, so I'm assuming it was the father's place and not like the palace, but who knows, hard to tell. But you know, everyone's still trying to cover up their own tracks within the palace of being against the crown prince and everything. And of course the eunuch, his crown prince's eunuch, it does end up dying, unfortunately, because he had news he needed to tell the king, which is like the fingernails telling him like the body on the table isn't him, you know. And obviously the left state chancellor, you know, offing him so that way obviously this doesn't get revealed. It's just so it's so sad. It sucks because like the officer, the concubine's son, he was just like right there, like he thought about it. After some time, he's like, oh, like the eunuch would be really close to the crown prince. Maybe I should go talk to him. But it was just, everything was happening super fast. You know, he did not get to him in time. And so now he's kind of like square one again, you know, still like trying to figure out what he's supposed to be doing. Like, and although like little friendships are super cute, like Wondok kind of like befriending, I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head, but the other husband of Yi So's friend, he's kind of like his go-to guy, like for information and stuff like that, which is really funny because he just doesn't seem like he's a very knowledgeable person, and it's very, very interesting that he went to him for like advice or like information. But other than that, that is really it for the episode. There's a lot of like kind of like building and touching upon Yi So and Wondok's relationship, her discovering her brother and working through that, and the kind of little incidences going on in the palace, you know. Everyone trying to like do their own thing to cover up their dislike for the crown prince, you know. And that's really everything that was going down in this episode. And then of course, like I said before, it's ending on Yi So being captured and Wondok coming to save her. So I'm really curious to see like what's going to be happening next, because it's going to be so exciting. I hope he just full on takes them all down with his fighting skills that he doesn't realize he has. Like, that'd be so cool. But that is it for today, lovelies. I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and comment down below like what your favorite episode so far has been. We're like, you know, a third of the way through the show at this point, or I guess a little close to half. We're close to halfway through the show. You know, because there's 16 episodes, right? So we're close to halfway through the show at this point. So very interesting. Like, he still hasn't really gotten his memories back. So I'm really curious if that's going to be happening soon or not. If he's gonna be Wondok or, you know, Crown Prince gonna be getting his memories back, so he can kind of start working his way back into the palace. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious to see like when that's gonna be happening and when all these lies are just gonna become spilling out. But that is it for now, lovelies. I will see you in the next one. Bye.